Hello, I'm Fred Grooms, founder of Strengths Development. We teach students, faculty, and staff how to unleash the power of personal strengths into their lives, increasing engagement, well-being, and employment opportunities. Check out all of our information at fredgrooms.com or strengthsdevelopment.com. I'm going to briefly explain what strengths are, and yes, I'm still going to use a whiteboard and sticky notes, though it's going to be a little more high-tech looking when I'm done. Let's discuss a working definition of strengths. Strengths are a capacity for feeling, thinking, and behaving in a way that allows optimal functioning in the pursuit of valued outcomes. Valued outcomes are the ability to produce consistent, near perfect performance on a given activity. When you can identify and work within your strengths, they make you feel strong and give us energy. An important point here is to realize that everyone has the potential to develop strengths. Notice that I didn't say everyone has strengths, but the potential to develop them. This is a distinction not often made when discussing strengths. But I think it's an important one because strengths are most effective when they are developed intentionally. What everyone does have is talent, and I believe everyone is talented. It might seem backwards to say that not everyone has strengths, but everyone has talents. But follow me on this one. We spend so much time saying and believing we aren't talented at anything. We especially know this is true for students because students have such a narrow view of what talents are. This might have even been true for you. It certainly was for me when I was in school. I struggled with academics, and so much of school was and still is about getting good grades. I had no sense I was talented at anything because I couldn't get good grades. So, what's a talent? Talents are naturally recurring patterns of thoughts, feelings, or behaviors that can be productively applied. Talents exist within each of us and can't be acquired. They cannot be acquired. Talents are inborn predispositions. You do them instinctively, and that naturally gives you satisfaction. Simply put, talents are our natural core personality traits that allow us to move to high levels of excellence. Talents are not skill or knowledge. What's the difference? A skill is the ability to move through a task in steps. Skills can be acquired. Knowledge is simply what you have learned and can apply within a given area. I can create this video because I acquired the skill to use the programs. I was able to acquire the skill to use the programs because I learned to read, type, process information, and make decisions. So, how does all this work together? Strengths begin with talents. The diamond in the rough analogy works well here. Rough diamonds are naturally found in the earth. They start as a lump of coal, and with time and external forces under great pressure, they have the potential to be beautiful, rare gems. They have to be found, cut, and polished before they become that rare gem that we all want. Likewise, talents are naturally found within each of us and have the potential to become strengths. Here is a key. Skill and knowledge combine with talent to create a strength. Quick side note here. There are 3 major assessments that I use in explaining strengths. We'll deal with each one of them in time, but the Gallup organization produces the StrengthsFinder assessment, and it is my primary source for naming individual strengths. And they list 34 individual theme strengths. I recommend everyone who wants to know and learn more about strengths take this assessment. I can assist you and your team in purchasing discounted code, saving you over $5 a code. If you're interested, go to my website, fredgrooms.com, send me an email, and I'll be glad to help you do that. Here's the key point. Skill and knowledge combine with talent to create a strength. A formula I like to use that can be found in Tom Roth's book, StrengthsFinder 2.0, is a pretty simple one. It looks like this. Talents multiplied by investment equals a strength. Remember that a talent is a natural recurring core personality trait that has been identified, multiplied by investment, that is, taking your skill, knowledge, and practice over time will create a strength. Here's an example from my own life. I have a natural ability to talk. I have a great imagination, and I seem to be able to make people laugh. However, these natural abilities got me in a lot of trouble because I was just making noise. I was the class clown and a general irritant. It wasn't until I finally learned that you have to earn the right to be heard by investing in listening, and I had to know when to stop talking, and not everything I said had to be or was funny. I learned that telling stories takes practice, and it's not what you say often, it's more about how you say it. Add in education, experience, and I have developed the strength to communication, one of Gallup's named 34 themed strengths. I hope you found this helpful. Other videos will continue to help us unpack strengths. We will learn tips and techniques to identify and employ strengths. We'll learn why unidentified strengths can be your greatest weakness, and we will learn to manage those weaknesses. If you'd like more information about me or my organization, please go to fredgrooms.com or strengthsdevelopment.com. Remember, no one can give you your strengths, nor can anybody take them away. You all have a good day.